And we are live from the Hive. The Hive is a-buzzin' for this floor hockey matchup. As your SAR Sting now coming out to enter. Alongside me in the booth is Gabe Dewar. Gabe Dewar, how are you doing today?
I'm very excited. This is my commentating debut.
Hey, way to be, way to be. As the HANC Hurricanes enter the rink. Led by their captain, Jordan Gejerman. Jordan Gejerman, if your parents are watching at home, I profusely apologize for probably mispronouncing your son's name. Heck of a ball player, though.
Yeah, we've heard great things about him. Keep an eye on him for tonight.
He's definitely going to be the standout player for the HANC Hurricanes. Let's see if they can use their momentum. They currently have 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 overtime loss. They come into this matchup a little bit of a favorite against the Sting, who have 2 wins, 1 loss, and 2 overtime losses.
Yeah, and their loss came against a very strong Frisch side. So
Frisch, obviously a phenomenal team. As here come the Sting. Led by Jed Konovich, the goalie, number 33. Ari Fenster, number 36, recently shaved the beard in favor of the mustache. Let's see if that helps him in this outing.
Oh, the boys are ready.
Oh, the boys are as ready as they'll ever be. This is a big game for them. They're going to ride the momentum. They just had a huge win, won by 8 goals. You love to see it?
Yeah.
They're going to try and ride that into tonight's outing against the HANC Hurricanes. The music stops. I'm not going to lie. That's high-key anticlimactic.
Now that was, you like ended as soon as it.
Hey, way to be, way to be, way to be.
Intentional.
I hope I say something negative about someone's kid as their parents hear me. I'm just kidding. We only have positive things to say here in the Yeshiva League.
Lord.
The Sting huddling up.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
That was Kayla Lily Mech. Can't pronounce her last
14
name.
different names. That's a hard pronounce.
It's very difficult. Oh, they're
the Sting chanting, and we hit the field like while they are standing on a hockey rink that is made of wood.
And glass. And glass.
But hey, you know what? You love to see it.
That's the...
Joe Shakin really took a huge part of that chant. Really standing there, all 6'1" of him and maybe 120 pounds. Way to be. The boys getting ready to take the opening tip, or drop, as they say in hockey. The hockey boys ready to hockey.
All right. And the game is on.
Number 6, Micah Gazal wins the drop for the Sting. As, I don't know, but that looked like a little bit of an icing to me.
Jed covers it, so now there's a face-off in the HANC attack.
How many icings do you think there will be tonight, Gabe Dewar?
Well, I don't think there are ice. I don't think we have icings in floor hockey.
That is true. There is no ice.
Maybe there will be a flooring.
Flooring or 2.
All right. Oh, Maddie's fighting. Oh!
Hane with...
Here comes Maddie Unger. Oh.
Gazal now has it in Sting territory.
Oh.
Shot on goal, no good.
Yeah, that was a little
Schwartz trying to push it up for the Hurricanes. Goldberg now with control. Gazal in.
Oh, off the post.
Flick shot, no good. What a check. That's number 21. Ethan Flaumenhat. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name. What a hit. You should be in the NFL with hits like that. We don't have football here in the Yeshiva League, but we do have floor hockey. That's about as intense as it's going to get.
Yeah, you could see the SAR bench right now.
They're up. And you know what I love to see? I love to see Gejerman, hopefully I'm pronouncing Gejerman, your name, correctly, getting words of encouragement from his coach. They want to see what they can do to get going. The puck is down.
All right. Eitan Kraus.
Kraus with control. Shot from Gazal, no good. Unger out.
That was a solid shot by Unger. That was
Hane gonna take control of the puck.
That's a ball. Harry.
Out, Konovich covers.
He lets it go. Here's Micah Gazal.
Gazal on the break. Great save by number 22 for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, Joey Diamond.
That is Joey Diamond. That's a heck of a last name. You gotta love that last name, Joey Diamond. They struck gold when they found their goalkeeper, is maybe what you call it in hockey.
I would say they struck diamond.
Ah, way to be.
Gold.
Hane fighting for control. Kraus goes over to help him. Kraus, long slap shot. Oh, if only a parent had made that play. One-handed catch. Could have been quite spectacular. But you know what? Listen, that's why he's out watching. That's why he's not in the game. You hate to see it.
Yeah, you always got to watch out for
The Let's Go
Kraus.
Sting chants starting, and that's huge. That's really huge. You need these big chants from your bench. Really helps you get going. Kraus fighting for control. Schwartz able to take it.
Solid clearance, good power, got it out of there. And now,
And you know what? I have a question for you, Gabe Dewar. They have the
Yeah.
World Cup in soccer.
They do.
What would it be like if we had a World Cup in hockey? I know we have the Olympics. But I think it would cause a lot of global tension
Well-
if we had a hockey World Cup.
So Harry, that's amazing that you asked. There's actually a hockey World Championships.
Oh, fascinating! I had not known. I'm not in tune.
Yeah, it was held in Finland last
Ooh.
year.
Okay.
It is not nearly as big as the World Cup simply because
How'd the U.S. do?
I couldn't tell you, Harry.
You hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
Who would you say is the France or Brazil of the?
Yeah, it's definitely got to be either Canada or the U.S.
I see. It's probably
Yeah.
Canada. You got to respect them. Some substitutions. Rudman checks in. New line shift.
Yeah.
You got to love Fenster with his stash. I'm just gonna have to talk about it all night. Let's see. Look good, play good. I think we're gonna see something from Fenster tonight.
Yeah, he has all the confidence in the world. He gave me a nice little fist bump on my shoulder as he
A
walked
stash
by.
just does something for you. You
Yeah,
know?
it sets a whole vibe around you. Everyone treats you in a mostly more positive way.
You got to respect that.
Oh, here's a shot by Fenster. We just warned you about him. And
Perla inside. Hurricanes take control. Fenster clears it. Good cover there from Diamond. It's kind of like in Minecraft when you find Diamond. You just gotta cover that. You can't fall into the lava. You can't be looking for some lapis lazuli. You just gotta go for Diamond. And you gotta respect that play from Diamond. New substitution. Looks like Hane checks back in. Kraus
Dolphman
also in.
makes his first
Dolphman getting his
appearance of the game.
first appearance.
Oh,
And Joe
Jed-
Shakin
Jed covers.
getting an appearance in tonight. And if you check number 13 for the HANC Hurricanes, his last name is Talit. That's
Wow.
probably the most religious moment I've had. I feel connected to God. Listen, you've got
Yeah.
common last names on the pitch right now. You got Schwartz. You got every Jewish name. Talit, that's got to be.
Yeah,
he's
that's-
Sephardic.
yeah,
He's Sephardic.
Probably. He's probably a very spiritual person.
Great save by Konovich. In drops the puck with 8:51 left in the first period.
It's a little feisty action
Sting
going on.
win. Fighting for control. Hane dishes it out to Kraus. Kraus up to Dolphman.
Oh, he blocks Krause's clearance, and now they're fighting to retain possession in their own defensive zone. This could be dangerous, the HANC Hurricanes, and it looks like SAR has recovered.
Hane fighting with, I'm not sure who that is for HANC. They're definitely fighting for possession right now.
Oh, that was really close.
No goal. Krause clears. Dolphman chasing. Boxing him out. Dolphman inside.
With a wonderful shot.
And
That
the
just
ball
shows
cleared.
you how quick the game flow can change in hockey.
Would you say that this is a puck or a ball?
This is...
Because it's a sphere. It's a sphere. Objectively, it's a sphere. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, after taking 11th grade physics, I
would consider this more of a geometry equation.
Mr. Mono taught me well. I can confirm that is absolutely a ball and not a puck.
What do you think that the players refer to it as? As a puck or a ball?
I think it depends on the player. You know, you have some kids out there who are used to playing with pucks, like Jed Konovich and Charlie Reich.
Oh. What a dodge by the ref. I don't know if he really got hit there. Oh,
like Joe
tries to get that
shaking.
inside shaking.
Wow. Those sticks are flying. Very aggressive.
And that's going to be a stoppage in play. Wow. Look at how nonchalant that ref is. That's the pinnacle of nonchalant. He's coming in. He's got a hoodie. He's got a party hat on. He's kind of built for this. He is the quintessential floor hockey referee.
Yeah,
He's built for these Yeshiva League moments.
We got his buddy in the
who did almost get hit, and luckily he did have a helmet, because had he gotten hit, it wouldn't have been the same. Oh, and here are the Krolls. Rabbi J. Kroll and Rabbi D. Kroll, always a pleasure. Rabbi D. Kroll's quarter zip game is absolutely off the charts.
On point.
Some of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's definitely peak quarter zip season. It's not quite.
Actually, I think that might just be a full zip up and not a quarter zip. But one way or the other, he comes in with the nicest quarter zips
it looks amazing.
every day.
It looks amazing.
I haven't seen quarter zips like that in years. And listen, I'm a quarter zip guy. You could call me a connoisseur. But
I'm wearing a quarter zip right now.
Hey, way to be. You might be a quarter zip guy.
Shout out LL Bean.
Shout out LL Bean. Oh, what a play. In
nice
soccer, that's a
stop.
handball. In floor hockey, that's totally legal.
Now, a lot of these HANC players have not had much of a break, while SAR is definitely moving their lines a lot.
SAR's gotten a lot of line subs as in comes Gazal and Unger. You love to see that, by the way. Matty Unger, I've the utmost praise for him. In and out of the pre-calculus classroom, he's a different animal, and he's the same beast. Yeah. You don't find much of that these days.
You also got to respect Micah Gazal. I mean, freshman year, he didn't even make the team, and now he's starting.
Now he's starting. Oh, I almost caught that. I did not get a chance for that.
Yeah, that ball hit me.
Wow, I saw that. Did I almost catch that? I could have saved a life. I didn't. And you know what?
I'm still here.
You know what? You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Gazal turning and shooting.
Gazal, that's
a goal
good.
for SAR Sting.
Micah Gazal, we were just talking about it. He puts it in top shelf.
What an important goal.
Be.
What an important goal. You know,
looking like Alex Ovechkin.
Halfway through this first
period.
And
you know what? No time to celebrate. They're going to drop the puck again. But let me tell you, that's a heck of a goal from Micah Gazal. HANC wins the face-off. Hane with control. Dishes it down. Fenster. Good defense.
And Jed covers.
And you know what? That's a huge thing for SAR. Having Konovich, big body inside. They're not really getting many good shots on him. He's covered a lot of the shots inside. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Konovich, he's been so consistent every year. You know, he's a starter and he's a star in the rink.
And in the life skills classroom. Yeah. Let me talk about it. We're talking about stocks. We're talking about bonds. And let me tell you, Jedediah Konovich, he knows more about the stock department and the bond department than the rest of the class combined. That's all I have to say.
Jeez.
The Sting now in transition.
Here's
Dolphman
Morrison.
lost control.
Oh, a rip. ripper.
Regain from
Joe
Shaken, who, fun fact, is right-handed naturally. He writes right-handed. He shoots right-handed. But in hockey, it's different. He's a lefty. And you know what? You got to think that that gives him a... No, he's lefty in hockey. Our producer Avery Haller has something different to say, but I'm not gonna lie. I kind of disagree.
Yeah, there's a lot of
cover by
bodies
Jed.
falling around the place. Just show the aggression.
No, I'm talking about Joe, not Jed. Wow, our producer Avery Haller cannot hear.
There's a lot of bodies falling. This game has a lot of tension on it. You know, both teams need a big win tonight. Hank knows they didn't come all the way to the Bronx for nothing. They need this. They need this win. SAR knows they need this win from a mediocre start for their expectations.
But they are riding their current momentum. Dolphman chasing
Very
it down,
nicely.
trap him in the corner.
Great stop from Joe Shaken.
Oh, and what a play by Kraus. Intercepted like Trayvon Diggs.
Oh,
and
off the.
there's going to be a whistle. I think that's an icing. Line shift for the Sting. Fenster in. Rudman in. Who else is that? I think that's Hane.
Fenster's in. You could see the mustache through the helmet. That's how you know.
You know, by the way, that's
Looks
one of the
so
best.
good.
That's one of the best stashes in Yeshiva League history. Like I'm here to talk about it.
Let me say, it's got to be top 3, and it's not number 2 or 3. It's simply not.
It might be number 2. Benny Neuwirth had a heck of a stash.
Oh, here comes. Who is that?
Oh, great play. Fenster, great stop.
Jed gets
Fenster with control. Now fighting with Schwartz. Inside. No good. Rudman tried to put it in.
Rudman in the middle. Oh.
Fenster going around with control.
He is retaining possession. He's had a. Oh, there. Never mind.
Payne trying to chase it down, and the Sting are just going to get into defensive position as 71 takes a tumble.
Fenster with a risky play, trying to pass the ball behind the goal, and it ended up in the possession of Hank.
92 Marilis. Is he related to Charlie Marilis? We'll never know.
We may know.
We may know. If, for those of you at home, if you think that they are related, do let me know. Now the ref has great control of the puck right there on the drop. It just absolutely something. That's a truly special play. He's so nonchalant. He's so nonchalant. After this game, I'm gonna go up to him after, and I'm gonna be like, can I get your autograph? And please write it with the utmost control.
It looks
as
like
Ghazal loses control. Shot inside, no good. Ghazal really. That's the thing about Ghazal. I gotta say, he's always giving 100%, and he's gonna get it out. Pushes it over Unger.
Ghazal plays 3 sports in a year. He's always trying as hard as he can in every sport. What a hard worker
and
he is.
He's always working on those sports after.
Gaby Perla checks in for the first time tonight.
Knocked down. Now into Hank territory. Unger inside. Oh, that could have been a beautiful play for the Sting.
They are not giving up, though. They really want a second goal. You could tell.
Kraus calling for it. No good. Unger going around. Tries to put it in from behind. Doesn't work. Unger out to Ghazal. Gets intercepted. Gescherman running down the floor. You could say skating down the ice.
Can't lie, we haven't seen much of him tonight, but
I'm
sure
that
he'll explode.
change.
Yeah, he will. They got to watch out.
Kraus with possession inside. No good. And cleared for the Sting. Ghazal. Perla trying to track it down, not able to. Kraus now has it. Unger trying to get something going. Kraus, absolutely disastrous slap shot that kid has.
Yeah,
I've seen him break jaws He could fight in UFC and not throw a punch, just drop down a puck, slap it, and immediately there's just blood everywhere.
Yeah, he absolutely obliviated that ball.
I'm telling you, he is a major league slap shot.
You know, Kraus is.
It's kind of like an NHL. You know when you're playing Chell and you just like, you take Alex Ovechkin,
Yeah.
you get the puck at like mid ice, you
just
just
slap it.
bam,
Just
slap the puck.
That's what Kraus does.
That's what Kraus does. He's a living version, a reincarnated version of NHL.
Yeah, Kraus has actually gotten looks from the U.S. ball hockey team. Believe it or not, he's dangerous. Wow, great player.
Dangerous on and off the hockey floor.
Yeah, Kraus does not miss an AP macroeconomics. I'll tell you that. Every time he gets called on, cold called, you name it, he will answer that question and he will answer it correctly.
And he'll answer it with kavana. He's not just answering the question.
He loves
He's not just answering the question to get some good investment and learning. He's answering the question because not only does he know the answer, but he really wants to educate the class. He knows something that
Yeah.
others don't, and he's gonna let everyone else know.
Yeah, he's not shy to show how great he is in the classroom and in the ring.
Oh, what a hit!
Crazy hit.
What a hit! And there is definitely a parent
Yeah,
who
that
likes
is-
that hit. And you know what? I can't blame him. I can't blame
Yeah.
him. That was a dangerous hit.
Yeah, you won't see this at any other sports Yeshiva League game.
You
Parents
won't find that in
celebrating
ice hockey.
a hit.
That's Yeshiva League floor hockey in action.
Wow. Now
And Avi Pretzfelder entering the rink, not really the rink, but just like the exterior of the rink.
the vicinity.
And trust me, if you hear someone screaming, it's Avi Pretzfelder.
It's always Avi Pretzfelder.
Even if it's not, it is.
He's always got an amazing thing to
Marilyn
say.
with control. Shot,
Oh,
no
what a
good. What a
shot.
save by Konovich.
Yeah, SAR, one of the advantages of playing here is it's got a pretty small rink.
Charlie Reich trying to make a play there. That's the fastest I've seen him run, except for when Patty Mahomes was available in a 2QB league at 101. Had to make that snag. And you know what? His fantasy season just hasn't been going how he's wanted to. What a save
Wow.
by Jed. As I'm talking about
Jed.
fantasy football, Jedediah Konovich is not distracted.
On the topic of fantasy football, HANC Hurricanes, number 21, Ethan Flaumenhat, I butchered that name, lost to SAR student,
And
senior,
producer.
Avery Haller, who is currently managing the camera this week.
What
So,
a save by Jed. But
oh,
no!
no.
Hank says they got it. The ref points down. And there they go. This is a 1-1 ball game. Hank, listen. Jed thought he had it. That's one of those tough plays. That's, you hate to see it.
Can't do much about
you
it.
can't. This is why you got to have a short-term memory.
I believe that was number 7, Isaac Goldschmidt.
This is why you have to have short-term memory in hockey, because you do everything right for an entire period as we're in the latter minute of this first period. And, it just happens to be that you let up a goal on a play that
That just shows you about
It
hockey.
happens.
It's so fast-paced. You can
It
be
happens in
dominating
hockey.
the whole game and just not score, and the other team will have one chance to score because it switches just like that.
It switches just like that.
Such a quick game. Yeah.
38.3 seconds remaining in this first period.
Kraus on the face-off with Getcherman.
These two captains.
Both of them are here for a fight, and they are definitely thinking of each other this morning when they woke up.
Listen, they know what this is about. They know that both teams need this win.
So
As
last
the Sting
year,
trying to put it in. Rudman.
these
not
guys
able
have been in these teams for years now, and they're both seniors. This is their final time to, reach that level, the championship level. Both teams want it so badly, so they're both giving their all out tonight. It's such an important matchup.
And I will say, the Hive is a buzzin'. There are many people who are here in this game. Nicely packed out for a nice 7:30 on a Monday game.
See a lot of
Gazal
fathers
with
in
the
their
ball /
corporate
puck.
outfits.
Shot no good. Under 10 seconds left now. Perla with control. Dishes it up. Unger out. Gazal to Kraus.
Kraus, oh, look at that.
His
Ball
shot, no
control.
good, and that's going to be it
Yeah.
for your first period. Listen, this has been a great matchup so far from the HANC Hurricanes, and the SAR Sting.
Anyone's game.
This is anyone's game. Matty Unger with Rabbi Kroll right there. Ari Fenster, heck of a guy. Lee Jaffe, my favorite athletic director I've ever had. I've only had 2. We'll be back for the second period. And we are back in the Hive as the second period ready to get started. The SAR Sting and HANC Hurricanes are currently tied 1-1. Late goal in for the Hurricanes at the end there. Of course, Micah Gazal's very nice goal early on in the first for the Sting. Gabe Dewar, what do you think the SAR Sting need to do in this second period to come out on top?
I think, first of all, they need to retain possession for a little longer. They're losing the ball in their own defense. They're losing the ball in their own defensive zone quite often. I think they would definitely benefit from holding on to it. I do think, however, they're not playing bad. HANC are just making use of their chances. SAR is shooting quite a lot, and it's paying off. They're really challenging the goalie. Sooner or later, he will make a mistake. I think the Sting have it in him.
And I think that that's kind of what we saw for HANC is they were able to catch Konovich at a time where he made a slight mistake.
A little bit vulnerable.
A little bit vulnerable. Thought he had it at the end. He didn't. Just got it in.
Slippy goal.
And
happens.
Listen, it does happen. It's very unfortunate. But the Sting have looked dominant so far. They just need to get a little bit better shots on goal, in my opinion. Interesting starting group for the Sting. Shaken, Dolphman, Fenster, Hain.
It's underway.
Hain into HANC territory. Ooh, that's some nice alliteration by me. Shout out to Miss Geller if you're watching.
That was great, Harry. I enjoyed that one.
I appreciate
I'm sure the folks at home did too.
Shout out to my best English teacher I've ever had, Miss Geller.
Not that your other ones were that significantly worse. I mean, SAR's faculty is just phenomenal. So
SAR does not miss in the English department, as that will be in icing.
It's not an icing.
Sting dropped the puck.
Covered again.
And another icing.
Literally just a waste of second.
Every whistle in floor hockey is an icing. Is that how it works? Who knows? Listen, the gentleman who was standing next to the commentary booth before this game, he had a nice beard. He had a really nice beard, and he was telling me during halftime he was considering shaving it. So if he's watching it back, I want him to know that I like the beard, and what a save by Konovich.
Coming up clutch right there. He had his eyes locked on that ball. There was no way he was getting past him. He knew
he was locked and loaded. They were not going to catch him lacking twice. But as I was saying, if he's watching this right now,
first line's on.
I hope he doesn't shave his beard, because it was a nice beard. It was a really nice beard.
Yeah,
Me and Gabe are definitely in agreement.
Yeah. I wish I had facial hair like that, dude.
It's very impressive. Tried to be all nonchalant about it, too, as that shot by Gesherman, no good. Trying to go around Konovich.
Gesherman has great ball control. You know, he's such, quick but collected movement of the ball.
And that's
Krause too.
That's just what comes
opens
with
it up,
the
takes a
experience
shot
of being a senior. Once you're a senior, you feel like you have better control of the puck. You kind of really know what you're doing, and you can really do dangerous things.
Yeah.
In Yeshiva League.
4 years is a long time of the same sport. You get pretty good at it. Also,
and you gotta assume, as another icing by HANC, you gotta assume that these guys. A lot of them have been playing together for a while.
Yeah, especially these SAR guys.
Yeah, like Krause, Shaken,
years in camp, in school, all year round.
It's like these guys, they play together a lot.
Krause with a really good slap shot, just missed. If that was on target, there's no chance for Diamond. It's just too fast. He's got such a good shot.
I got to agree. Rudman now with control inside or outside over to Krause, should I say? Krause going to reset.
You notice, as Krause moves the ball, he's scanning the area around him. He doesn't look at the ball. He knows what he's doing. That's what separates a great player from one of the best.
You gotta love Krause. He's a different animal. You gotta, every time you talk about Krause, you gotta talk about the slap shot. That one almost went in again from behind. That would have been another one of those goals where it's just an unfortunate goal. Luckily, Konovich able to make the recovery.
Having the ball behind the net can lead to some weird rolls around the crease, and that can make it really difficult for goalies. But Konovich has gotten very good at analyzing where the ball is and getting in front of it, which we saw right there.
Definitely puts you in a precarious position.
Mm-hmm.
Nice alliteration by Harry Small once again.
Wow. I'm blown away. Harry Small just clapped to himself because he made a nice
You know,
alliteration.
I'm proud of it.
He's happy.
I'm proud of it. You know what I got to say about this Sting team that kind of goes under the radar? When you look at the last names, they're not just like these generic Jewish last names. You see a lot of like
There's
whatever.
so much culture. It's
Goldschmidt.
unbelievable.
We come from all over the map here
Really?
at SAR, and you just got to love that.
I mean, to be fair, Hank does also have
Hank definitely does as well. You got Diamond. You got look at these last names, but they do have a Goldschmidt. They do have a Goldenberg. No disrespect,
you've got some
of course.
you've got
They
some
do have a
Yeki
Schwartz.
names. You've got some Polish names. You know, you got the whole fighting for it. Gazal wins it.
Trying to find Hane. He does. And Hane's going to have to sprint back to make sure that Hank doesn't take control. Gazal to Unger. Nope. Unger relocates, trying to get a shot in.
Hane's clearance right there. We are sitting behind a glass panel, and his clearance went dead on into my face. My heart flashed before my eyes as I saw that ball come to me.
You know what? That's what you got to love about what we have here.
Amazing. It's real. It's in the game.
You're in the game.
Amazing. Come to the hive, everyone.
What
Ladies
a
and
play by Konovich. Getting on top of that ball. And that's, you gotta come. He came out of the goal a little bit. He put himself in a position where if someone were to flick it up a little bit, that's going in 100 times out of 100. But you know what? Those are those goalie plays that just certain players have inside of them and certain don't.
Mm-hmm. Konovich, Hank are really testing him this period. Once again, he had to get involved. I'd be interested to see how SCR handle this because no matter how good a goalie is in a sport like hockey, especially ball hockey, floor hockey, goalies will make mistakes basically every game. It's just a natural reality of it.
It's just what happens, especially when the pitch is this small. You know,
the pitch.
There's a lot of room for error.
Shaken. Hits it off his shoe. Controlled it. Not for long. What's the call?
I think it's an icing.
There was an offside on...
Nah, it's an icing.
Morrison. Dolphman. Number 28. His hat, his helmet, sorry, not hat. His helmet has seen better days. It is very chipped of paint.
It is, but you know what? It's kind of like in baseball when they have like pine tar on the helmet. It just looks cool. Shaken, trying to track it down. Hank regains.
Harry Small, you are a varsity baseball player. Isn't pine tar banned in baseball?
So pine tar is in fact banned for pitchers. However, hitters may use it to control the bat. Now, if they control the bat, they don't throw the bat and hit like the pitcher and kill him. Little fun fact.
Wow.
Absolutely deep analysis.
You know, hockey players, they're really aggressive. They could benefit from some of that stuff.
It's true, as we already saw with a disastrous check into the glass earlier today.
Jed covers again, keeping it safe.
And now a line shift for Hank, who, as you noted earlier, have not been doing so much of that today. But you know what? This is good. Get their guys some rest. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Another icing.
Uh-oh. Oh, Pro's sent out of there. He went too early.
I think that's offsides on the offense.
That is not an offsides on the offense, Harry Small.
Kraus going around.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Right into the Goldschmidt on Hank, and they were able to win the ball back until it turned into a mess again. That's what we're seeing a lot in this game. There's a lot of messes where you have multiple guys, more than two, fighting for possession by the boards. Both of these teams are really aggressive, and it's making it really hard to move the ball. It's a lot of pushing and shoving.
And you know what? That's just kind of what you see in Yeshiva League floor hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, inside. That was a good pass. Intercepted by Hane.
Oh, a wonderful shot.
Hane over Diamond. Not going to be able to catch it, but he does stop it. Hane with control.
Hankard, very much the more attacking team this period.
So far,
SAR
yeah.
rarely leave their own side. They're struggling to retain it and find opportunities to create shots.
Hane with the steal, trying to run, but it's just not going to work for them.
Oh, Hane into the pads. Came around the goal.
Fenster,
with that
clear.
one also.
Every time that happens, it feels like we may die, but you know what? You got to love it.
That ball was, jeez, terrifying. Terrifying experience.
Fenster trying to fight for control. Oh, fast break for the Hurricanes.
Ball still open. Konovich could not hold on to it.
Goldschmidt puts it in, and he puts the HANC Hurricanes on top, 2-1, with 6:39 left to go in this second period.
That is Goldschmidt's second of the day. He is dangerous with these close shots. He knows how to take advantage of a loose ball, and he will make sure that he will score.
You know what? That's just kind of what you do if you're HANC. They've had control this whole period, and they haven't been able to put it in the goal. But this time they have numbers, they have control, they get it inside. They have Konovich in a precarious position, and they're able to put it in.
It was about time. You know, they kept challenging Konovich, and as we said, it's inevitable. A goalie will make an error, and just like that, right there, the ball was loose, and HANC were the ones who came up with it in a danger spot.
You know what? If you're HANC, this is what you need. Trying to get your 4th win of the season. And you know what? A big win against the SAR Sting would do a lot. There are wins that are just bigger than wins. There are moments that are just bigger than moments. When you win by, 3, 4 goals, as the Sting did, 8 goals, that provides you with a lot of momentum to ride into. This is a big win for HANC. If they're able to win today, they'll ride with a lot of momentum into their future games.
Yeah, SAR this season they might be underperforming, but the Sting are known as a competitive team in this league. So a win like this would really set HANC's reputation. They're not a force to be reckoned with. They are dangerous. They're attacking.
Absolutely. It's a very nice team that they have going. Gazal wins the face-off.
That was an aggressive drop by the ref. You normally see like a light drop. He threw that ball down.
Because I got to say, like, these refs, they're different animals. You got to love them.
The ball rolls behind the net. Perla hits it back the other way. You could just tell since that timeout, SAR has brought back their momentum. They've had more shots now than they've had the entire second period. They're doing a great job of that.
You love to see that. You love to see them try and rebuild momentum after allowing the goal. And you know what? This is what makes SAR SAR. Persistence.
I must say, Fenster is not the only player on this team to have a beautiful mustache.
Who else?
Mr. Morrison Dolphman.
Oh, yes.
Had attempted to do so, but unfortunately he is too blonde that it just didn't pop out enough. Fenster.
It's not the same.
His hair is so dark. You could see it so beautifully. And it's just different. That's what makes it so unique. And so, oh, wow, that ball again. Right in my face. Ooh, dangerous.
Little lazy shot. Diamond gets on top of it.
You know, that shot might have looked lazy, but in this game, even lazy shots, if the goalie's not there in a few seconds, it's a goal.
You know, sometimes with a player like Gazal, you just got to expect top shelf.
You just got to. Again, how hard he's worked to come to this point.
By Hane.
To start in his senior year.
Probably the fastest player in the history of floor hockey, I would say.
Probably. In history, across any nation, any league. He is him.
He is him. When you look up him, you will find pictures of Micah Gazal. Try it out right now on your mobile device.
Here's Fenster.
Fenster with another clear. And I got to say, that's kind of Fenster's MO. That's his go-to move. As a defender,
so great.
He's got to clear the ball, but his favorite clear, he's not just trying to clear it. He's not trying to put it in play. He's not just trying to whatever. He's trying to make it roll off the glass. And you know what? That's a great play. I gotta respect it. And every time he's so consistent with it.
It honestly, it looks so mesmerizing, and it works so well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, do not fix it. As a line shift for the Sting and the Hurricanes. You know what I love about the Hurricanes?
What do you love about the
blue
Hurricanes?
helmets. You got I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
they
lie.
are.
They're just nice, and it's kind of like certain teams. There's just certain colors that just work. This black on blue with the blue helmet, it just works.
It looks so beautiful.
It looks like some of those uniforms that you'd see on like your Instagram Explore page where they invert some people's uniforms.
Yes.
And it's just you're like, wow, those are really nice.
I wish my favorite football team would turn their uniforms like this, and they did a wonderful job.
Normally you don't see that kind of stuff from high school uniforms, and you gotta love it. Kraus on the face-off, he's gonna win. He's gonna lose that.
The attention to detail on the Sting uniforms too is. You can see the B stripes on the sleeves, and the whole theme. You could tell we aren't just the Sting. We are really the Sting.
Exactly. Konovich
struggles to pick it up, but Kraus
decides
picks it
to
up.
take matters into his own hands, clears it over the head of any defender. Inside. They're going to clear Kraus again. Oh, what a save by Konovich right off of the helmet. Fighting for control, Hank. Konovich, the ball now above the goal, and that's not a clock stoppage. That ball's still in play. Great heads-up play by Perla to just pick it up, put it back on the floor.
Right, get it out of there as soon as possible.
Absolutely
You do not want a Hank player to have a stationary ball like that.
Exactly.
So close to the goal.
Whoa. And Gesherman says, my bad. Kraus, you got to love that. You got to love that. That's
the
team
Kraus
play.
Gesherman.
That's team play.
We spoke about it.
You just love that. You see Kraus is going to protect his goalie.
Always.
And that's what
the
the
goalie,
Sting
as
are.
respectable as Konovich, he's going to be defended to death. Kraus woke up this morning knowing he's going to be aggressive. Kraus came in there. That's that competition.
That's that
we love
one
to see.
versus one dynamic. And that also just shows how much of a family the Sting are.
Mm-hmm. So bonded. Every game day they have lunch in the cafeteria together at a table.
And you gotta respect that. Taking up 4 tables. But hey, you know what? That's what families do.
Right.
Inside. Shot won't go. Fenster now with control.
Matty Unger has an Israeli flag decal on his chin strap.
Wow.
That's dedication to
a
nation
gotta love that.
probably means so much to him. Fenster retains possession. He has a lot of space.
He's going to push it.
Oh.
Not going to go. But a great check. You know what else looks cool? The scuff for these blue helmets. It's not like whatever. It's black. The scuff is black.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's faded, it looks cool too because it looks like it's supposed to be faded.
And many of these players, they match their sticks with their color theme. They've got black and blue sticks. They're doing a great job.
The drip is fantastic.
Immaculate. The drip is immaculate.
Hayne defending on. Fenster clears. Oh, takes a tumble by the commentary booth.
He was unfazed by that. That was a hard hit on the wall, and
that was a hit.
This is floor hockey. These players are not wearing pads, but he was unfazed. Back up, ready for a second clearance. Seconds after.
Gazal trying to go around with it, trying to find Unger maybe inside.
Here's his hockey. And now there's a face-off won by the Hank Hurricanes.
Kraus.
Powerful.
He's not going to hit it with his stick. He's going to hit it with his hand. That's a smart play. Sometimes you just have better control over the puck with your hand than with your stick.
Oh,
Inside.
a loose ball. It's under the pad of Diamond.
I don't think that was a goal. That's a great save by Diamond.
Very close.
I think every parent got up at that. They thought maybe goal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whether you're a Hank parent, whether you're a SAR.
This SAR
parent.
team has definitely been lacking in the entertainment department in this period. So anything remotely close to a goal does come with some kind of reaction.
Perla trying to fight for it. Kraus, now his. He's going to relocate with the puck, and he's going to clear. Good. That's great stuff by Kraus. He knows that the Sting still have another period before this game ends. They still have time to score a goal. Konovich knocks it down. Perla clears. Like the Sting, they're not playing. Oh, shaking shot, no good. They're not playing as if they need a goal in this next 1 minute and 8 seconds. They're playing as if they want a goal in this next minute and 8 seconds.
Yeah.
They can, if they don't get it, they still have time. They understand that they're not sacrificing.
That's one of these things with floor hockey. Again, chances will come. There's no reason to force them because then that leaves your defensive lines open and exposed. Can't let that happen. We know what happens when that happens, right?
It's crazy. That could have been an opportunity for the ball to go over as Fenster's signature move.
Ooh, very close. The ball's exposed. That's exactly what we saw in the first 2 goals for Hank Hurricanes. And SAR did a better job this time of clearing it. Rudman is so quick on the ball.
Inside, and great cover by Diamond. The face-off now between Rudman, and I'm not sure who that is for Hank. Rudman inside again. No one's there to receive it.
Just wanted to note this SAR team, they play with structure. You know, they'll have a guy when there's someone in Hank's defensive zone with the ball trying to clear it. Not only will they man mark him, but somebody will come back and make sure that they don't let that ball come past into Hank's offensive zone. They will stop that on the way there. That is structure. That shows hard practice with these new coaches this year.
Shows an absolutely dedicated team.
Yeah, this team, there's a crazy stat. The first practice this season, 4 players were feeling sick because they were unprepared for the true aggression and effort that this team needs, and they're working so hard.
As 10 seconds left, the Sting in transition.
Stinger asked for a penalty shot.
And it's a goal! It's in. The Sting celebrate. What a goal. You love to see that. Rudman
with
puts
3
it in.
seconds left of the period,
His first goal of the game. Huge play. And the Sting now tie it up at 2-2. Both teams were able to, get very good goals early on. Hank in the second quarter, the Sting in the first, and then in the latter second.
Let me just say how important that goal is.
That's huge. Now the Sting can go into the third period knowing that
they don't need a goal.
They don't need a goal. Well, they do need a goal to win, but they don't. It's not to tie. They don't need 2 goals. They need that 1 goal. We'll be back for the third period.
Ciao.
Welcome back, everybody.
We're back for the third period after SAR ended off the second period with a great quick goal.
That's some great momentum to carry in. You know,
Yeah.
that's all you can ask for. Less than a minute left. You're down. You're feeling down. They don't really have that spark yet.
Uh-huh.
And then
all of a sudden it came as a gift. Now, I'm sure Hank's coach was planning what he was going to say in the intermission.
yeah,
And all of a sudden, changing the game right there.
yeah.
For sure affected everything, all the momentum that this Hank team had. SAR 2, same idea.
And that goal was by a junior, I believe, right? That was Rudman. That
was Rudman. Rudman was on the varsity team as a sophomore.
wow. That's gotta provide some a little push for our seniors out there to step it up a bit, you know?
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
They could definitely show more of an effort to prove themselves out there. And starting off this period, Joe shaking. Oh, quick
starting
attack.
off hot. They're very excited to get out of here. Keep that momentum going.
It's a great effort being put in.
There's Joe. Oh, what a shot. Keeping it in the zone. Ari with some nice defense.
Some big hits.
Oh, they got it out.
Here's Goldenberg. Brought it around the net.
Oh, can't leave him open like that. Good block by Jet, though.
Dangerous.
Oh.
SAR in a dangerous position. Got a shot off, but it wasn't enough.
And, you know, I think that was a big thing that was missing in the second period. SR was getting down there. They weren't getting the shots on, though.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you keep pounding those shots, they'll get there eventually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying a lot in the prior periods. In this sport, no matter how good a goalie is, a high number of shots are going to lead to a goal.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we got Jedediah Ikonovich. Can't say enough about him. Just
so amazing.
He's so amazing. You see him in ice hockey.
Fenster moving back, taking a slapper. It was powerful, but hit the upper netting, which is a stop and play.
Yeah, but Jed's got all the skill. But when the ball's bouncing around, it's taking some random bounces.
Nobody's stopping that.
There's a bit of luck in there. You know, anything can happen.
Lots of luck.
Mike on the faceoff. Trying to take a shot right away. It's got over, but Jed's going to cover that.
Jed's going to cover it.
And just for everyone watching, I'm no longer Harry Small. My name is Avery Haller.
Avery is ginger, unlike Harry Small.
That's correct.
Who is not ginger.
We're getting enough.
Matty Unger fighting for it. Gets it out of there. Hit the upper netting again, which is another stop and play. That will be another face-off.
You know, we got a bit of a chant. It's been awfully quiet here in the crowd. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Maybe SAR could use a little help.
As I lift my ear cover on my headset, I realize that the entire room can hear me, which is wonderful.
Oh,
Eitan Kraus right in my face again. It's been a common occurrence this game.
Oh. Right next to the goal.
Still on it, yeah.
What a block.
And a shot, just over the net.
That's Perla. Perla's got to get around on that. Micah trying to make something happen.
See the aggression here. Hanker struggling to stop this
Way to
SAR
keep it
movement. And here there's a clearance. Jed covers. Got to keep it safe. No risks to be made in a tied game in the third period.
Yeah. And you know, Jed's in applied mathematics. He knows exactly what to do.
He knows what to do. He's
he's
applying these mathematical outcomes in his head. He is thinking about equations to stop these balls from coming in.
Already taking around the classic, getting it over.
Yeah,
Joe's all the way up front.
This Sting squad is very strong in mathematics. You have Eitan Kraus, whose father is the head of mathematics in the school, to a degree.
Ari trying to get it out. Joe working some defense, and he gets it out.
Comes to the
And that's
possession
Mo.
of Morrison Dolphman.
Turning around, trying to get a shot. Close, but
Quick release there. Turned back and instantly shot it. That could have been
off the
dangerous.
goalie. Joe
Heavy
got
We've got
way
some
to keep it in by Judah.
vocal aggression by some parents after that hit.
Yeah, parents have been pretty vocal. We don't have a very strong student body at this game right now, but parents have been
Fencer
pretty
with a
vocal.
slap
Oh,
shot.
wow,
Almost.
what a shot.
Almost 5-0'd him.
That was from way down in the other zone. Now, Ari really knows how to use that power. You can see it every time it clears it around the boards.
He has such a big stick because he's a very tall man. And as he winds that up, he just... So much power, so much flex in that stick. Very hard to...
We got Sam Lukashak in there. Another junior. Seeing if the juniors can pull some magic out there again.
Got a dual junior line in right now.
Wow.
Rudman and Lukashak. Kraus, simple yet effective clearance to bring it out of their zone.
Perla.
Perla to Kraus behind the net. Rudman with a good move.
Rudman's trying to make something happen. Pass it down to Lukashak. Lukashak can't make it work. But it's still in the zone. Lukashak turns to shoot. Perla sweeping back around to get her in the back behind the goal. Rudman still trying to make a move. Oh, wow, what a move.
That was a move with flair, as you'd call it in soccer.
Jed's going to go and cover that one up. I'd say that was some pretty good pressure.
Yeah.
We keep that up, we're bound to hit something.
There were many shots in that small sequence. And again, shots are the gateway to goals, and that's what SAR need at this moment in a tied game in the third period.
Oh, we got a nice line out here right now. We got some star defensemen. You know, Ari's got all that power on defense.
Fenster.
Oh, gets it out though. Oh, what a shot.
Slap shot blocked.
Was blocked. Ari's going to clear it down the boards again. Doesn't get out exactly, but it's around the goal. Payne with a nice clear.
And these simple clearances lead to possession in the attacking zone, which is exactly how you get
Good
goals.
shot. Oh! Those were some nice shots, putting some pressure on.
Payne into the...
Maddie sending it down. Try and get Micah in this. Oh. Good block by Jed.
That was a great
That
save.
was scary.
I know it might not have looked like much, but that was a very quick shot, and Jed Ikonovic has very fast reflexes. He was able to stop that very quickly.
Jed going around the back of the net to cover that one up. And I'm sure Jed is. It was just Thanksgiving. I'm sure Jed was very thankful for his defensemen, because you know they've limited the pressure in this period. Last period there was a lot of pressure, but they've been much better this time. Cleared down the boards by Kraus. That looked like an Ari clear right there.
A stop and play now.
Joey
Covered
Diamond's going to cover that one up. Hank's got a nice clear, and they're trying to keep that pressure up in our zone, taking some shots, but they're great blocking by Perla. Wow, that was really good pressure. Kraus going to work with it. Oh, what a shot.
He had the space. He took the shot.
Great block. Great block by Ikonovic.
Again, these are not easy saves. They might look easy, but that is a very athletic person needs to be able to save those.
Oh, Rudman.
Kraus takes it back. Finds himself space to launch one.
All right. Cleared it back into our zone. See what Perla can do with this.
Perla with a nice move behind him.
Get it out right to Lukashak.
Lukashak, off the post. That was one of those chances.
That was a nice chance. He
Could
took
have changed the whole game.
Oh, that was scary.
Mishandle by Yitzhaki, who already has, I believe correctly, some great contributions this game.
You know, Sam Lukashak. it's really impressive seeing him out here today as a junior. You know, I was on the middle school, Westchester Day School Wildcat team with him.
You were undefeated.
It was, yeah, undefeated in 7th grade. That was a pride of my life. And I was glad I got to do it with Sam. Now look where he is. You know,
Out here in a varsity game.
I decided to step away from the game, but I'm still proud to see my teammates out here playing really well. But we got Mo now. We got Joe. See what they could do. Ari and Hane. Oh, what a block by Hane.
That was dangerous, I will tell you.
Hane's got to do some work to get that out. Good job. Oh, Joe's in the front.
Joe Shakin was able to stop that one from being cleared, which leaves the ball open in SAR's attacking territory. There's a great aggression in this game right now. Both teams want it really badly, but who wants it more?
Good clear by Mo. He's going to try and keep it in the zone. Setting up a shot.
Oh, what a goal!
Wow! Mo with the shot. Mo set it up himself.
Beat the defenseman,
He went all in.
opened up.
Wow.
Perfect shot.
Is that his second goal today?
I'm not sure.
I think he had the first Morrison. No, it's his first.
First goal of the game for Morrison. What a shot. Let me tell you, he created that opening for the goal, which is not an easy task in a game as aggressive as this.
Some trip on Gazal.
SAR still want more. As
They're
they
keeping the
look to
pressure up.
attack.
What a center.
Gazal with a great pass.
Unger
into the
trying to
middle.
get it in.
Unger got tripped up there. Jed covers, slows it down for a minute.
Wow. That was really great by Mo. He played it off the boards perfectly. Centered it right to himself. Took a shot. No fooling around. Didn't bounce around. He went straight in.
Taking the face off for the Sting. Judah Hayne. Gedgerman with a great shot. He is dangerous.
Micah trying to get it out. He does successfully. Trying to keep it in there. Oh, what a center. Unger wasn't there yet. Way to keep it in by Fenster. Jed's going to cover that one up.
And now, another cover. There are many face-offs this game. No exception here. Looks like Gaby Perla will take this
Looks like Lukashok's back
against Gedgerman.
on. Rudman too. Kraus with a nice clear.
Dangerous clearance. SCR attacking now.
Rudman trying to center.
Rudman
Oh,
into
wow.
the
That was fast.
pads.
Rudman's got such a quick shot.
That was a weird angle too, but he managed to get that on target. You know,
He got it right there.
Diamond's been a great goalie this game. It's very difficult sometimes to save shots that come so fast at you, but he's been able to come. Oh, another goal!
There it is.
Goal for Eitan Krause. You knew it was coming. That was not
That
it.
was
That was
Rudman.
Rudman.
That was Rudman.
That was Rudman.
That's how quick his shot is. We were just talking about it.
Just talking about it.
He turns around. He goes right in. Diamond can't even. He doesn't have the time to see what's coming.
And that might have just been the deciding factor in this game. We see how hard it is for both teams to score goals, but
Wow. Rudman's really having himself a day. Junior, 2 goals. We're up 4-2. You know, I gotta say, second period, we're down 2-1. We weren't getting enough shots on. I was not feeling confident about that.
we are on camera right now. Hi, Mom.
What's up? Hi, Harry Small. Miss you.
Yeah, we miss Harry Small.
Yeah. He's got to rest up. He's got some
Yeah.
basketball games coming up.
Currently, we are wiping the goalie crease with a towel. I wonder
Wow.
why.
Wow.
That's an odd sight at a Yeshiva League hockey game. Now there's a timeout as Hank desperately needed to stop this SAR momentum.
They're going to talk it over. You know, Hank has had the opportunities. They just need to capitalize a little more. SR was really able
They
to
have it
turn
in them.
around.
They have it in them.
Yeah, but
They're not going to give up so fast. They've still got their first line in there.
we got a great defensive line over here. You know what's so special about this defensive line is they're able to go out on offense too.
Right. They've all got wonderful shots, wonderful chance creation.
Ari's got that power. Hane's got the ability to play on offense.
These guys have played together for many years. Many, many years, both in the academy.
Good clearance.
At Camp Mosheva, Hane, and Fenster.
Ripping up leagues. Oh, wow, what a shot. Still going.
Hane is
covered.
Showing aggression. He is not finished yet. He wants to get in on the action.
Speaking of Camp Mosheva, I remember Ada Dalid playing against Ari Fenster in the league's floor hockey championship. He had a great goal to seal the win. It was unfortunate because I was on defense on the other team.
I also remember Ada Dalid against Ari Fenster's team. My team pulled up an upset 3-0 win against his.
Wow. Well,
that was something special.
That's pretty special, but you know, my team was in the championship against him.
Mine was not.
Even though we lost.
In my 4 years at Camp Mosheva, I did not play in a single championship.
Oh,
Here's Dolphman. Look at that ball control. He did not let that ball leave his possession until he shot it. No matter how aggressive Kugel was onto him. What a wonderful last name, by the way. That might be better than Talib, I must say.
Yeah.
Elon Kugel.
Whether that, if that is how you pronounce his last name, because I'm sure there might be some other pronunciations. If it is, it's a phenomenal last name.
Yeah, I might have. Morrison Dolphin with space. Shoots
nice
it.
shot.
Nice shot. Just missed. He slipped. When it mattered most, he slipped.
Mo got a little slip, but it's okay. He's already had himself a great day.
I wonder what manufacturer made his shoes. They made a mistake on the traction.
Looks like he's wearing some basketball shoes.
Yeah, you see,
no, he's not playing
most of the top players are wearing indoor soccer shoes, believe it or not. They've got great mobility, great traction.
How would you know so much about indoor soccer shoes?
Well, I am the captain of boys varsity soccer here at the SAR stand.
Wow.
Alongside Andy Samuels, Gabe Sklar, and Micah Gazal.
Speaking of shoes, looks like we got a spare shoe on the floor.
Oh, wow. Won't you look at that? And Aaron House is still playing without a shoe.
Oh.
I hope he doesn't suffer an Eitan Krause slap shot to his foot. That would
be awful.
Not end well.
Looks like they're tripping over his shoe.
He's
Gazal
still
just sends
going
it over
at
to the side.
Gazal's
going to try and take a shot
in,
here.
Passes it back. Matty Unger was not ready for that pass. But I understand why Gazal made that. He was at a tricky angle. Chasing it with full force is Gazal.
Hane with the nice clear. They're going to go back to him. Hane's a brick wall. Hane's keeping it out. They got to get on sides, though. That was
Powerful shot
a great
by Gedgerman.
shot.
Yeah, again, his shot all game. He's had these long shots that are always dangerous, but haven't seemed to go in when it matters.
Gazal calling for it in the middle. Matty tried, wasn't able to get there.
And Jed is going to cover with 1:10 left on the clock in the third period.
Good job, Jed.
Your SAR Sting are currently up by 2 goals, winning 4-2.
Jed's been pretty shut down in this last period.
Let's see if they're going to close it out. Now, Avery, I'm not a usual. Oh, it does look like they will pull the goalie here so they can have an extra man down the rink.
Now, this is really dangerous in floor hockey. I know. We're both Devils fans.
Yeah.
We've seen it all the time, but in floor hockey, it's really dangerous because the ball can always roll away.
It's fine.
Oh,
there you go.
wow,
As we said it.
That was right there. Hane's gonna miss. Hane's gonna regret that one. He's got a smile on his face. He wants it.
Another shot. They know. They know. They want to seal
wants
this.
it now.
50 seconds left in SAR. Every player on that rink wants a goal, and they know with an empty net that is the time to do it.
Oh, off Jed's foot.
Rudman
What a
going
block
for the
by
hat
Jed.
trick. He missed it.
That looked a little offsides, but it's fine.
Gedgerman,
I'll leave it to the refs.
Completely deked out. Fenster, who shot.
Oh, Fenster almost got that goal.
And there's a whistle. What's the call? Was that offsides?
Maybe that was an offsides.
That was possibly an offside.
Yeah, looked like it.
That does
This
look
is-
like an offside faceoff.
They're gonna keep the goalie out.
Yeah, they need to. I mean, they need 2 goals in only 30 seconds to do it. We've seen goals in very quick spans of time for this SAR Sting.
Oh,
There you go, a
Joe's
shot.
looking for it.
Joe
There we
Shakin
go.
gets his name on the score
Joe
sheet.
knew it. He wanted it. That had his name all over it. He was waiting there.
He knew.
Joe's gonna get that.
And it looks like Diamond's going to come back in the game. It looks like Hank is going to, while not audibly, they will give up, it seems. They gave up a strong fight, but SAR seemed to run away in this third period. And that's what happens when you have little depth on your roster.
Oh, we're sending out
or,
Rice.
From what it seems.
Oh, whoa!
Another goal? No.
Benji Barretts and Charlie Rice both going for this. Charlie got a little mix-up with the goalie. I hope he's okay.
Oh, Diamond's on the floor. It's something you hate to see.
I'm sure he's feeling a little beat, but
He's good.
all right, he's good.
Baruch Hashem.
We want nothing but the best for our opponents.
Mm-hmm.
We wish Hank well, but you come to the Hive, you're gonna get beat.
Yeah.
You know.
It's that simple.
Fine.
Another stop.
You come to the Hive, you're gonna get stung. You know.
Oh, you love that.
Yeah.
As Harry Small, if he made that comment, he would shout out Miss Geller.
Yes.
Oh,
sure.
he would love to.
You know, if we're shouting out English teachers, I gotta shout out Miss
Shot by
Medved.
Gaby Nahari. He got himself into the game.
Covered up. We got 10 seconds left. We got Benji Barretts. We got Charlie Rice.
Mm-hmm.
We got
10
a
seconds
fresh
left.
line. Trying to get some. I know Charlie wants this badly.
He wants a goal. He wants to tell everybody tomorrow that he scored a goal.
But Benji's gonna play the smart move. He's just gonna keep it in the corner. That's a smart move right there.
2 seconds left. 1 second. Everyone seems to give up.
There
And
we
that's
go,
game.
boys. There we go.
Your SAR Sting win 5-2 in this really important matchup at the Hive against the Hank Hurricanes.
Jonah Chill loves that. Jonah Chill loves that.
Jonah Chill
We all
loves
love
that.
it. We all love it. We all love it here. You come to the Hive. You're gonna get stung. You know. Thanks, Chutter, for
Boy,
that
they
one.
got stung. Gotta thank Gabby Chutter for telling Avery to make that joke, but we'll credit it to Avery.
Jed's
did
leading
say
the
it
team
after
down
all.
the line. What a comeback performance from Jed.
All right, everyone. That's been your Varsity Boys hockey game. Home versus Hank Hurricanes.
Well, that was a great game.